Hello? Can everyone hear me? God. Well, assuming everyone can. Looks like it happens on my... Yeah, it looks like it's happening on OBS, so that's all fine. How are we today, everyone? Sorry, there we go. We're back. We're back. Am I quiet? It's probably because the microphone's further away than usual. Let's just change that. Because I can't be bothered having this thing up in my face all day. Where are we? No, it's not in that, isn't it? Because Windows is completely impenetrable. Let's try sound settings. Change system sounds. That's just going to minimize for a short second. That levels, let's turn that up to 5. How's that? That should be pretty much alright. What platform? It should say in the title, I think. It should be on PC. Just getting everything sorted vaguely. Oh, ow. Sorry, I'm just working out this weird twinge in my shoulder. God, I slept weird on that. One moment, I just need to do some things. Alright. So that should be... That should be better on my shoulder. I had to just rearrange my chair, add some pillows. I don't know what I've done to it, but I've slept weird on it. Alrighty. Today we're going to be continuing with the level 150 Taunter's Tongue run. I legitimately haven't the slightest idea where we'll be going today. I guess we'll just be vibing. I don't know, my passion for this game has been suffering recently because it's been delivering me a lot of shit sandwiches, so we'll see where that mentality leads us. God, I have I've got some cable spaghetti underneath my desk. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright. I am no longer tangled in cables. Huh. Unfortunately, Zoth, I basically have no hope or expectation whatsoever of landing any kind of combo. That's just kind of how the PC experience from Australia goes. If I had a ping filter, perhaps I'd be more confident. But, as it is, like, off dagger doesn't even true combo. I can't even do off-stock combos there because I've got too much latency. We'll be starting from Aguil Lake South today, everyone, just to make things random and complicated. Jesus Christ, Crimson, that was stream of consciousness, if anything. Oh yeah, that's right. Password is crab, capitals all through. Why don't I play on PlayStation? Because I'm not about to buy the same barely functioning game twice and pay someone for an internet connection that I already have. Like, perhaps if I was already on console, I would do it, but for Elden Ring, I'm not buying all of that. I'm not paying the subscription, all of the nonsense that comes with it. Ah, hell yeah. Alrighty, let's go then. G'day Yeet, how are we? And like, plus the whole console experience means I'd have to do a bunch of things with save editor. I'd need to specifically find a PlayStation 4 version to play on the PlayStation 5 in order to use it, and it just gets so complicated so quickly, and I think I would just prefer to not. Where the genuine hell am I going, and for what reason? Let's just go this way. I figure we'll find something that will pique our interest at some point. I was completely just not paying attention. There we go. I love how the small lag delay allows the horn to just go burp. Got more innocence. God, I missed a stationary target straight in front of me. I can't believe I missed that. What the hell? Go away. How did we both miss that man? I figured he had that one. Ooh, this is an opportunity. Really? New Game Plus is brutal. Pop. 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 Yeah, I mean, the PC experience has really jaded me to FromSoft, quite frankly. Like, if they were going to release a game in this condition, I would rather they have not released it. Because then at least I wouldn't have, you know, bought it twice. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems pretty obvious that they don't actually want to produce anything for PC, but they just do anyway. No survivors. No survivors. I am just kind of generally making my way in this direction, and I guess at some point we will encounter... Yeah, I did turn that on. Bizarre. Why don't I... Oh, get this out. Yeah. Wow. I'm getting very significant damage lag on my own machine, which is bizarre. Man's a powerhouse. Yeah, honestly, the big, like, thing that made me consider maybe I will get a PlayStation is, like, I could then play Bloodborne, finally. And people say that Bloodborne's PvP was pretty, you know, wonky, but from what I can hear, that sounds like design problems. Oh, no, where the hell are we going? I guess we're heading towards Kenneth, but I don't give a shit about Kenneth, so let's... And you know, if we talk to Kenneth, we can do the whole Fort Height thing, right? Yeah, honestly, the subscription thing for PlayStation especially feels really predatory. I don't know about anyone else, but the sort of weird, hey, you can get the network connection as long as you also buy a subscription to a bunch of free games deal feels just kind of extortive. Can I use that word in this context? Bop. Bop. Larry, Barry, and Nigel, once again slain. Alright, let's take out the, we could kill Kenneth Height. That is very possible. And the revolutionary goblin in me does say, like, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do a Taunter's Tongue goblin at some point. That'd be hilarious. Goblin gang. Oh god, please never use that word again, Kenneth. Just don't pronounce it like that. Hello? I can never get over Kenneth's voice acting. It is actually a work of art. Alright, Kenneth, I will talk to you if just in an effort to get you to shut the hell up. Jesus. Strongbong just teleports in there next to me. Okay, cool, yeah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, good. Let's go. Da 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 da. Thing is, I don't really play many other games, like, on the grand scheme of things. May as well get the grace over here, I suppose. So it's just not a very good deal for me. I'm forced to buy a bunch of superfluous shit that I'll never touch. Although I suppose that's pretty much every modern transaction, isn't it? Celebrated repudiator of the false. Have we really not had... That is bizarre. Okay, I don't know what was happening there. Evidently... I don't know. Actually, I haven't the slightest. The hell. Thank you. Now, where is this recusant? Was it a recusant or was it a bloody finger? I didn't check. Ah, there they are. Hello. I can't remember who this is, but I know it's one of your... Whoa. You have the lag of ages, but well, I suppose technically it's me that has the lag of ages. Whoa. Okay then. Where's Death Waifu? I'll take Death Waifu. Oh dear, sweet lord, it's a Magus. Oh ho 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 ho. Hon hon hon. Okay, this is possible. This is possible. It's not the best situation, but it's workable with. Ooh, there's a little bit of roller skating here. Oh no. No, 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 no. I have angered the pig. Go away, pig. Whoa! Pardon the feck out of me? Ah, yes. Bah. Bah. Ah, wow, that actually breaks that hyper armor completely. Jesus. Alright. Alright. We do it this way then. There we go. To fight the light roll, one must have the light roll. Now, that is the power of nudity, everyone. Can I just do... No, I have to still go up and down the whole ordeal. Nicely done, Strong Bonk. I didn't even get to see yours fight. I was stuck fighting a... difficult foe. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. I wanted to go to Siofra. Yeah, I don't know. I have literally even, like, changed around my IP provider and shit based on, like, what they said would be best specifically for peer-to-peer connections, but there's really only so far I can reach across the void, I guess. Now, I know people say that the Taunter's tongue doesn't have a cooldown, but I don't believe them. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, it's a bear. I forgot bears in this game have the total constitution of a piece of paper. I guess because their power has been stolen by the larger bears. Speaking of which... Yeet! Wow, alright then. Yeet. Good, good, good. Okay, this is just, this isn't working really, is it? Oh, very nicely done, Bonk. Bonk me in the head. Oh my god, you'll be waiting in the Siofra then. Alright, we've got someone who's gonna gatekeep. Sounds pretty grand. You'll be the Moongrum of the caves. There's the Siofra house pavilion thing. What would you call this thing? It's like a... Oh. We have been invaded? Or is this just because Stronk exists? Do I need to... We have Mummy Hunter somewhere around. Where? There they are. Hey! Would I say the connection is down under? No, man, if the connection was down under, it would be good. That's the problem. Okay, so we're both shit at spacing. Oh, I'd forgotten that that thing has the hyper armor of the gods. This is a weird fight, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I think the elevation saved me there, which is bizarre. What the hell do I have in this inventory? What the hell is this? Yes, Shunter time. Give me Shunter. Even though I'm actually pretty shit with the Shunter. Da, 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 da. Now this is a classic image seen from reverse. The game here really is one of flanking and not being flanked. Which is fun. I like it when the fight comes down to this, but with 3 people it gets kind of excessive. It's too easy to flank with 3. With 2 it becomes this interesting sheepdog exercise. me halberd. Oh, wait, no. Why have I got Warcry on this? I think I said that last time. This is by far more useful. There he is, behind us. Alright. And... did I get one? I got one. But not with enough FP to spare, which was my oversight. Oh. Ah, there goes Mighty. Is this what I want? Yes, it is what I want. Alrighty. This is a familiar situation. Except this time, I have the advantage. No, you can join in. You don't wanna? I mean, it's cool if you don't wanna. I ain't gonna dictate your morals, but like... oh, nice. Cat. Stop that. Oh. I was not far away enough to pull that move, unfortunately. Do love me some great sword spacing. Oh, they saw that one coming. Those are useful for zoning purposes, we'll say. Good shit, my man. That was some lovely greatsword spacing. Alright, let's go, Monsieur Simp. We'll see how I go against my historical weak point, which is these things, which are very scary. I can really only do what I'm currently doing, which is trying to outtrade them like an absolute dirty man. Good shit, my man. I do apologize for the flaming strike spam, but it is what it is. Fortunately, now I can turn this off. And... yep, there we go. I can actually get into the Siofra. How about that? That's convenient. Alrighty. Now, elevator music. For a short while. I just need to move my chat over so I can see it better. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, that's right. I can't teleport down here because I've technically never been here before because it's New Game Plus. Do I not have the lie down emote on this one? Wow. I really didn't explore shit on my first character, huh? Yeah. 2,000 years later. Alrighty. I don't know if this is you, son, but let's go. I don't care about actually sitting at the grace. We're doing an endurance run. I will sleep when I'm dead. Can I? Yes. Elevator 1 of 2. Yeah, bruh. Let's go, let's go. I suppose they are old elevators, and like I prefer that to the alternative, which is just the elevator rockets downward, basically free fall. Wait, no, gotta get my herba. That dew-kissed herba, the good stuff. Yes, good. Oh boy, someone got bonked. I can never remember what these guys' like total poise is and what I should be using to stagger them. Heavy attacks. That's right. Of course it's heavy attacks. Why wouldn't it be heavy attacks? Nice. Da 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 da. Did I put this on? No, I've forgotten. I'm kind of holding off on Armored Core, to be honest. Like, it could be something I'm interested in, or it could not be. I'm just gonna watch someone else play it first. Bubbles. Some bubbles. Stop using your bubbles. Okay, then. Whoa. A bit more than the usual amount of damage. I love how I literally stabbed them in the butt. Ah. Millennia Simp is back. Ow. Alright. Oh, here we goes. He who once helped shall now hinder. I mean, it says we've been invaded by them, but like... Ah, there they are. Excellent. Oh god. That's anime as shit, that entrance, not gonna lie. Ah, da boom. Okay, that's good to know. You can do the combo, do not... Or, oh, gotta be careful about that. Whoa. Bonk switching. Good practice, really. The big one only has much of a likelihood on hitting his teammate. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. Bonk's watching for his chances. Ah, I swore I had that. Whoa. Light, light, light. I need to get in the habit of not locking on when I'm running away. Ah. Not the pews. Oh, I did not space bonk correctly. There we go. There we go. Bonk down. And one more. This is in many ways easier than the conventional gank because you two can hit each other and therefore you actually have to space in regard to each other. Good shit, guys. I enjoyed it. Alright, I guess I'm making my way to the next grace until I find someone's sign. Or at least we're up to the elevator. Ah, g'day, Buppo. Yeah, GG's, Al. Was good shit. Yeah, 60 vigor at 150 is kind of like the mandatory value, unfortunately. There's way less wiggle room than there was in DS3. Speaking of which... What was in here again? Basically dick all, right? Yeah, absolutely nothing. Decks in public? How scandalous. This was where I was going. Yes. I always get lost in this part of the Sea Opera so easily. Flaming Strike is still a menace. Oh, okay. Okay, calm down, sir. Okay, sir, calm down. Okay. Sir, think calming thoughts. Calming, benevolent crustacean thoughts. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. Who have we got now? Ah, excellent. I'm actually just going to quickly change a very specific... Oh, wait, no. That's because I've invaded. All right. Let's go, Deirdre. The high damage is good and bad, and, like, yeah, there's a big conversation to do with the damage. And I think it has a lot to do with the base mechanics of how the damage is delivered. G'day, decks in public. Shall we? Oh. I'm really mucking this one up. Oh, you know, okay. Mr. Krabs needs to go. And I need to take off Flaming Strike because I now am officially in the water. There we go. Oh god, Buppo has arrived. The man, they say, himself. Yeah. Oh. Where? There he is. Alright, come on, Bupster. Oi. Whoa. The difficult part about these is knowing when you're safe and when you're not. Go. Oh, I mucked it. You're free to join in. Ain't no rules. It's an invasion. I'm enjoying this one, Bups. Whoa, I don't really know how I managed that, but we got there. I read that as Old King Buppo for a second, and I was like, it's also quite appropriate for a Souls game. What am I doing with this thing? Bop. Nope. Bop. 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 Can't trade with it. Should stop trying. No backstab for me. I respect the attempt at the follow-up, though. Oof. Good shit, my man. It's good to see you here, Bups. Ah, decks in public. Now, it is the time of the parry master. There is much to learn. Oh. We can all ravioli step. Oh, that was an interesting move. Oh my god. Two Claymore mains sharing a brain cell. Oh, I loved that so much. Good shit decks in public. I really, really love these Claymore fights. Lovely shit. Alright. Whose sign is that there? Convinced you to play Baldur's Gate 3 somehow. I may end up playing it. You want in, Al, or anyone else? Before I summon Deidre again. Actually, can I just quickly change a thing? Because this has Warcry on it for some reason, and it... How do I say this? Shouldn't. There we go. Yeah, that will be... that will be useful. Alright. I think this is Storm Assault. Yeah, alright. Alright, let's go, Deirdre. We're simultaneously whiffing pokes is such a Claymore thing to do. Bruh, it is, though. With Bullgoats, I don't know. Like, unless you're using Hyper Armor, Bullgoats isn't super worth it. Honestly, it does look like a fun game. It looks like it's all of the best stuff of the old, like, Dungeon Siege days and, like the Guild Wars 2 goodness, but with, like, actual roleplay mechanics, which will be lovely. It's just something that I'm going to do once I gather the party of friends to do the long haul play with. I honestly wasn't sure if I was hitting it there for a second. That was a very unconventional way to fight a crab. Yeah, I do this with a lot of video games, to be honest. I kind of watch to see how they're received and, like, some gameplay and stuff that is cultivate. Excuse me? I've been invaded by myself. Not for the first time, but it's always a surprise. Excuse me. Having a sip of coffee. Oh, God. Nope, 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 nope. Hateful spark ball. Now I've spilled coffee on myself. Alrighty. Oh, Lord. Deirdre is in trouble. A perfect match. This is amazing. Let's go, Weird. Whoop. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cursed spark ball! Why do those things exist? They're the dumbest things in the whole fucking world. Oh, man. Why the spark balls? Hey, thanks, Otto. Glad to see you. Yeah. Oh, man. As soon as anything starts spamming me, I basically give up inside, you know, even if it's a goddamn NPC. I remember hating this part the first time I came through because the arrows were the actual fucking Eye of God. It was legitimately impossible to get through. Yeah, may as well. It's a boss we could do. There are my goodies. Give me my goodies. Lovely. Now you, crab. My old nemesis from Farron Swamp. Lovely. Now, there's one up here, isn't there? Yes. Oh, the Gideon fight. Not gonna lie, like, I tried the Gideon fight once, honestly, and waited for him to finish, and I immediately got spammed to death, and then I was like, very well then. And then the next time was just immediate death. Where? Oh god, watch out for the hateful spark balls. Come here, man with... This is non-ideal. Alright, no, wait. Whoa, hello. Oh boy. I feel like this one's gonna go badly. Oh, ho, ho. That was pretty good. Oh, we're doing this with great swords? Alright. Oh boy, we've got that thing coming out. Alright. Well, non-water ground is mandatory at the very least. Okay. Backing off stock. Whoa, boy, you are pre-firing like shit. Well. Okay, how are we going to manage this one? Not sure I've got the tools for this one. Jesus. Oh yeah, here come out the sleep darts, alright. I'm battling through the same lag, you know. Alright. I may as well not, because I've been getting sleepy bad. Yeah, I legitimately just don't want to fight that anyway, to be honest. I just hate the sleep dart method. It's just not fun. And I really don't care to fight it. If it comes up again, I'm just not. It's just... Oh wait, no, I'm automatically doing shit. Muscle memory is kicking in. Like, there are fights that are fun to lose, and then there's whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, that's basically it. Sleep is gross. Sleep is gross. Madness is gross. I don't care about either of them. I don't care about fighting either of them. It's just one long grind of tedium. I would prefer to lose and get it on with. Who we got? Yeah, it's your turn, Bonk. Who was this one? I see that ripple outfit. Indeed. What do we got for... Why the hell? Oh, that's right, because I killed the thing-a-what's-it. Hey! What have I got for this kind of nonsense? Not a great deal. Let's go with this. Alrighty. For the moment, let's head round this way. Because we've got to head both ways to light the what's-its anyway. And over here there is no water and no Sparky Boom Boom Man. Hey! Hello! Hey! Ah, the banner of his people. I actually also like the banner of my people. It's a pretty cool, like... I just love the animation, you know? I've never, ever hit anyone with that. I am surprised at how little damage it does. Wasn't there another one? Did I not see two signs? Oh yeah, the ladder climb animations and the fall animations are the only way to dodge. You don't dodge the madness proc itself, but you dodge the animation, and it's really cool. I think I'll grab those. May as well. How's Strong Bonk doing? It's a mighty battle that I want to continue watching. Oh! Ah, the bloody sparky boom booms, eh? Oi, oi. Alright, no sparky boom booms here remain, so... Ah, no. I was going to make it be the battle of whose flag we get to wave. I witness a spy, a shiny demon. That means I'm getting up onto the rock. The rock is my safe place. Oh, oh. Oh, oh dear. Ho 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 ho. Orc King Buppo. A mighty foe. Oh boy. Waha. That delay almost got me actually. It's just the short range of the grafted that made that a miss. Alright. Alright, now I can go to the other greatsword, which will be far better. No. I shall not approach the sparky boom ball. It is cool fighting two invaders because they flank you properly. They don't just rush up like a bunch of idiots. I made a big mistake there. That was also a mistake, but... Oh, more mistakes. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah, my nemesis. Oh, input's just going nowhere. Whew, okay, one down. Now only the Bupponian menace. Oh god. His true combos, they are powerful. I must respect them. Oh my god, that was a grandiose teleport backstab. I'm so sorry, Bups, but I loved that fight. That was good shit. Legit fun, that. Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? You've made the effort to be halfway here. We'll get you all the way to the other end, or like maybe we'll see Al along the way. Yeah, I'm still eyeing that ball over there, Al. I'm not discounting it yet. The balls could still get me. My old nemesis, the balls. Hey, alrighty. Ah, Millennia Simp. I'm still having trouble keeping track of who's who, but like, I'm just going to call you by whatever names you show up as. Now, I believe that we are pretty free of sparky boom balls for the sec. Oh wait, no, there's one over there. Let us not anger the gazebo. Ah, Stronk Bonk is here. Lovely. Al has come to wreak his vengeance. We're in Siofra. Oh, we're just kind of underneath, I think it's Ancestral Woods, Grace Point? Let me see if I can just... Oh god, we've got 2 Sparky Boom Balls. I'm going to need to trigger one. And then just... There we go. Haha, sucked in. Oh boy, here they are. Oh, yeah. Oh no, oh boy. Oh. A tragedy has occurred. I'm lighting this while I'm here. Ow. There we go. Alright. Tragedy aside. It's fine, we're very close to the next Grace, so... Oh, okay. People say that that is OP, but it's just so easy to dodge that I can't see it. Oh. Has my connection suddenly gone to shit? Is that what happened? Wonder. Oh god, I've angered the gazebo again. I need to pop the Grace. Da 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 da. Bunk. Lovely. Now, God, even in this world, blues are annoying. Wow, lock-on truly is an amazing invention from Soft. Wow. Don't ask me how any of that worked, because I don't know. I appreciate the teabag, at least. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. I was about to say, you give me too much space. I did the second swing way too soon. That is a thing that I need to work on, which is intentionally timing my swings and not just relying on the natural timing of the greatsword to do a lot of the work for me. Risky, that one, but it paid off. Do as I say, kids, not as I do. Oh. Oh, we're getting cheeky now. Oh, got ya. I admit to blatantly fishing with that, but good shit, Millennia Simp. Oh, you do seem to have gotten your ally caught up in a couple of things. Bunk. Bunk. Oh no! Oh, that is me done. Very nicely done, spinning strike, strong bonk. Very nice. That was you, Al, right? Very nicely done, my man. I appreciate your sacrifice, son. Oh, we've had 1 or 2 mage invaders. Just they haven't been the blatant kind that you usually find when you're invading. Those kind don't generally exist as invaders very much, and if they do, they tend to be kinda new, if you know what I mean. Halberd Charge... I think, yeah, Halberd Charge R2 definitely has hyper armor. I'm not sure when it starts. That axe does look fun, not gonna lie. I keep forgetting that I need to manually reactivate this every single time. Alright, let's see if we can't get Al up on board if he wants. Or any other of the lads if they're around. Give it like 10 seconds or so. Alrighty then. Let's go, son. Which I've only just realised sounds not what I'm intending on saying, but you know. Wow, really? What have I goddamn... Oh, wow, yeah, this character is a... wow. Yeah, this is, lovely. Let's go. This last part is not my favorite part in the world. This is just a lot of pew, 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 but I've done it enough times. The heavy attack is the same as Godfrey's altered heavy. That's interesting. I love how they're just vibing and we're just like, die! Die! I don't think I care about... Wait, no. I'm doing this because it could be funny. Ah. No. Square off. Yeah, no, I genuinely did not need that again, but like... See shiny ball, shoot shiny ball, you know? Or in the case of the lightning balls in the lake, lightning balls shoot you. In Soviet Russia. Like, these are some manky-ass rats, not gonna lie. For, like, some harmony with nature ship, these guys... Whoa! Sun shows them what's up. Alright, then. Extreme violence. I cannot get over how these sheep just, like, sonic roll away. It's intense. Can you tell I don't play with the halberd much in PvE? Ow, that's right. That's why I hate this place. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, that... Okay, there was a little bit of lag there. Ow. Incoming. There it goes. Cease! Your bullshit. Oh yeah, the poise values in this game, in the PvE, just have no kind of consistency in what you should expect. It's like, can I stagger it? Who the hell knows? I wish you could, like, choose to extend the life of the arrows on your character, you know? Like, there's a little dial or so. Oh, that's right, there is a grace up here. Feck, tongue wasn't even on at all. We'll do it here and then... I keep forgetting about the tongue because it's just such an annoying system. I have to use 3 items to play a Taunter's tongue run. I'd be so happy if I hit that. Shoot them down! Nah. Ah, Buppo has arrived once again. I'm killing this sheep. I just hate this rolling bullshit so much. There he is. Mine nemesis. Oh boy, this is a dangerous one. Oh, did not expect to get that late in the combo, but alright. Whoa. Da, da, da. Oh, ho, ho. The parry is so dangerous here, but I want it. I want it so badly. Oh, he spaced me hard there. Bad, Will Robinson. Oh, wow. We got cleaned out at the exact same time. Very nicely done, lads. Yeet is back. Hello. Yeah, what is, like, the random chance of, like, the sheep getting mad? It's just so fucking weird. Actually, I'll take the lift up, because I'm pretty sure it's another one of those events. Ah, yes, exactly what I needed. Another one of those. What the... Oh, I see. You actually have to... God, that's... I completely forgot about that. Sure. Huh. I find it so bizarre when the rams aggro on you and you're fighting, like, a dragon. And the dragon is just chilling around, allied up with this random goddamn goat. What do I even have on this? The hell do I have impaling thrust on this? That at least is more useful. Yep, that's pretty much all you need to do, Red Ninja. Oh, yeah. This is, this is a minefield territory. Eh. Could I? Thank you. Alrighty. Deirdre wants in, and so they shall be in. Yeah, exactly that, NLM. It's just sort of like you dodging laser beams, and there's this goddamn goat here, like, fucking striding through the fire, being all like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. It's just such incredible, strange Chad energy. I don't know. Hey! I did. Yes, I did. Good. Now, these, at least, aren't as annoying as the Electro Balls. They're actually kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, bad red bitch. Is this video game mum? Or I can't remember who's who. Be the goat. Yeah, that goat is a role model for anyone. I have no idea where we're going here, by the way. I just feel like it's a place that we should go. I'm just following this till the end like an average PvE player. I'll take this one. Yes, this will be adequate. Oh, you missed. It spawned me on uppercut. No. No. Ow. Lion's Claw, my beloved. How are you still standing? Fucking finally. How much poise did you have? Alright, there we go. Now, it is time for everyone to laugh as I attempt to use a UGS in PvP. And for that, I will need my single turtleneck. Not the bees! Oh no, the bleed UGS. Oh wait, no, I've completely muffed that. There we go. Oof. I completely botched the backstab. Whoa, okay. Astonished I could outspace that at all. Whoa. Buppo's choosing to sit this one out, and honestly, with two greatswords swinging about, I don't blame him. I would probably do a similar thing. Yeah, come on. Y'all are invaders. You don't have to do the dueling thing. We can save that for later. Oh, ha ha. Oh, do I have the light roll physic on this one? Was that for Millennia? I can't even remember. Because I didn't really do PvP with this account. Wow. Whew. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was mid-gamer. That was good shit. I love an UGS fight. But it is a real pity about the lag. I feel like you took a lot of hits that you shouldn't have. Alright, Boppo. I'm sorry, I giggled. Ain't no true comboing me with the UGS hyper armor, no sir. Oh dear. Not entirely sure how that one worked, but I will take it. Oof. Okay. Why my buttons always? You know, I'm actually going to take that chance too. There we go. This is a far more stable. Ooh, the delay really got me there. But at what cost did we hit each other? Whoa! Man's being a clever, clever lad. The heavy was not a good plan. Bop. 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 Whoa! I don't feel like that should have actually worked, but good shit, Buppo. Oh, was I not animating a lot? I'm sorry about that, man. Like, the PC version of this game really does make it pretty much impossible to play it properly. There's no real point for me being here. There's no further summoning options, so let's... Back to Third Church America, I guess, we can... Has someone invaded? Looks like someone's invaded in the time I opened the map. Oh, God, sorry. Honestly, mainland US plus PC version is some of the better connections that I tend to get. No, someone isn't. Okay. Weird. Okay, sure. Ah, yes, it is time. It is time for the pokey stick, no doubt. Yeah. Here should be fine. Yeah, I'm just waiting until a sign appears before I put tongue on. Actually, why not? We'll see who gets here first, a co-opper or an invader. Woof. Quick on the draw, this lad. Why can't I... Why can I not... Bruh. Why can I not select anything? What is this sorcery? What the... Okay, if I do that... No? What the fuck? Okay. I've never had... okay, no, I can finally summon people. Alright. That was bizarre, and I don't know what caused it. We've got a red sign? Not gonna lie, I like the fashion. But, invade us along with a partner, shall ya? That'll be the most fun. Hey! Where the hell am I let's head north. Why not? North is a good a direction as any, you know? I hear someone appearing. Hello. I also see a mosquito. Fecking die, cursed beast. I'm gonna let you two fight. The battle of the... Ah! I knew this would appear. I had the problem 1.10. Let's go then. Ah. Whoa. Yeah, I know that one. Oh no. Fuck off, mosquitoes! Ah! I hate these things so much. So much. God, could you die? Jesus. Fuck off. Ugh. Even worse than mages are mosquitoes. I see bad red bitches making their opinion quite known. Oh, here it is. I recognize that one. Whoa. What would be good against this? I don't really know, to be honest. I think the worst part about this is that I know half of these won't animate properly. Oh, you. How many mosquitoes are there? Okay, I'm leaving this godforsaken mosquito-infested place. Why the hell did they make mosquitoes? Who went to the office and was like, you know what I'm going to make? I'm going to make something that's impossible to hit. Ah! Some of the sheer design decisions in this game are just so strange. Can we fight over here, please? Thank you very much. I'd appreciate that. Look, I'd even take the giant over whatever the hell was happening in that swamp. Oof. You role-playing there, Buppo, as like average mage? Oh, fuck. Now I need to remember that my bleed boluses are on the up D-pad, not the down D-pad. Man, my HTS is a shadow of its former self. Oh no. Once again, the fence almost claims my life. How many of those you got, Buppo? Holy shit. Large pokey stick time. That did not hit apparently. Oh, the blood loss. Oof. Don't think I can afford that, but let's see if I can't afford this. Lock on, please. I'm begging you. I am begging you. I am on my knees. That's actually really interesting, Bad Red Bitch, because I've had the exact same idea. I am in a world of trouble. Sweet Lord. I've actually got a video coming out fairly soon, Buppo, where it's just Woven the Weird and I just spamming Star Shower in Liurnia, and it is one of the most cancerous things I've ever made. Ah! Oh, I finally got him. Oh. Oh. Alright, everything is looking quite weird. What is on this? Why do I have Lion's Claw on this of all things? This I have Piercing Fang. I'm so unfamiliar with this inventory. And it's so disorganized. Alright, come here, my pretties. Like, why am I getting lag to my own game, FromSoft? Explain that to me. Da 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 da. Ooh, Starfists. Alright. Oh no, we've switched to Partisan? Alright then. I actually played with the Partisan a lot. I really enjoyed it as a PvE weapon. Goodness gracious, we are starting to get packet loss between us now. It's like the universe does not want us to fight. Alrighty, alrighty. Can you parry that or not? I actually don't think you can. I don't know why I thought you could. Oh. Nope, you definitely cannot parry that. Ah. Oh, fuck me. Nicely done, nicely done. I keep going to invade a world on sheer instinct and like, oh my god. That was a good fight, but I'm staying away from the mosquitoes next time. Goodness, sweet gracious. I liked that build, Bonk. I liked its name. What else could be usable? It's true, most mages don't ever utilize pots, but A lot of the time that's because they also cost FP to use the ones that are best on a mage build, but as you say, it is free spam, and you may as well if, like, you're not using the pots for anything else. Whoop-a-ba. Lovely. Arcane Knight. Oh my god. Strong Bonk has entered into a world of pain upon spawning. I've been negligent. I tried to do the sword wiggle, but I forgot I've got double of them. It is a little bro, and I know exactly what he's got on that. I'm not falling for it. I'm still, like, acting like Strong Bonk will hit me if I'm too close, or I will hit him, but that's just invader muscle memory. Watch out there, holy shit. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, feck. Oh, well, at least I actually still had the pot this time. My thoughts entirely. What is the timing between us, huh? That's what I want to know. Ooh, it's big. The timing is big. Yeah, putting this one away. There we go. Good shit, my man. Alright, let's go base... Oh, whoop. Whoa. Alright, at this point, what I'm doing is just putting you out of your misery, really. Sorry to become part of the project. You! I hate you. I hate... Another one. Die. Absolute cursed creature. Just... I don't even have any more of those. Like, what precisely is one meant to do? Thanks, VidGame Mum. I appreciate it. What is what is this? What is this? Ah! Oh, thank God. Oh my. Oh my God. It is a goblin. It is a goblin. I love it. Oh Lord, I cannot use these on that. We have to go sword and board for this out of sheer respect. Oh, that's so good. Hey, Deirdre. Oh my God, what is this? What has Deirdre given to me? Throwing dice, though. You, sir, know exactly what I fucking need, Jesus Christ. Bone darts? Nice. Yes, no, they will replenish my stores. Alright, today we fight Sister Deirdre. Oop. Ooh. Saw my parry coming. Danger, Will Robinson. Heal yourself up, man. Yes. Whoa. Bah. 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 Good shit, my man. Those dual twin blades are scary. I was watching that fire coming up behind me. What a clever goblin. Knows many mysteries unknown to the rest of goblin kind. Ah, PSGS are fine. Don't worry about it, man. As long as it's not just something that's blatantly exploiting the lag between us, I am really quite happy with it. Whoa, oh boy. A brutal end, but a beautiful cosplay, Buppo. That made my day. Hell yeah. Alright. We head north. By Recusant Big Bad Death. Hello, Big Bad Death. That's an interesting name, but... Oh, I see! From the... whatever... What was it called? The movie, right? I never thought I'd meet a Last Wish cosplay here, but... here it is. Oh. On those, that is super interesting. Buppo's just being a menace. Man, people come up with such cool ideas for cosplays in this game. Oh. Oh. Now, oh boy, I see. I see what's going on here. That's making this feel a bit weird. He is just waiting for me to go for the parry. You can heal up, my man. Let's go. Ah. I mucked it up. I killed a squirrel. Ah, my timing's always too late. Oh, yeah, that was such a risky play. Oh wow. Oh, Buppo got what was coming. I mean, honestly, no one's connection today is any worse than what I usually deal with, so, like, I wouldn't say any of our connections are good, but I also wouldn't say any of them are of a similar tier to, like... I mean, next video you'll see a blue just pop into existence because even his spawn animation was lagging, like... It gets way, way worse than this on PC, so I think we're doing pretty fine so far. Making a pretty good, honest effort. That is always the way of the goblin. Is Buppo getting... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Yeah, nah, no one's riding hoverboards just yet. A couple of people are pre-hitting, but I'm fairly sure that means I'm also pre-hitting, and I think that's just like a connection quality thing rather than a latency issue, so, like, there's nothing we can do about that. I'm just gonna run past these. Like, I will deal with this shit on high ground. Dungeon Taunters. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a dungeon up here, so if we get to it... What is this? I feel like I've used this Ash of War at some point or another. Which one is this? Gib. Ah, Sacred Blade. Yeah, Sacred Blade I use. Hey, it's Big Bad Death. Shall we go once more, Big Bad Death, with me using a real weapon? Oh, where is Beach? There is Beach. Come to me, Beach. It sounds like I'm shit-talking, but it's just like literally your name. Oh, God. Freaking. That's death gone, I think. Strong Bonk lives. Up. Buppo channeling his inner mage. Actually, let's both channel our inner mage. Yes, look. Look, we're doing magic. Oh boy, now there is a little bit of roller skating. Can't believe I got that. Oh, some stuff is evidently not going well between us, so I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay out of that because I reckon they have a better connection to each other than I have to either of them. Weirder things. A challenge. I love this. What a perfect cosplay this man has made. I cannot lose to this thing. Oh my god, it's lagging all over the place and I still can't hit it. I got it. That's all I care about. Look, I'll take it. Yes, there we go. Oh. I like this fight. We even have a pretty decent connection to each other. Ooh, now we've got the... What is that? A longsword? Is that my longsword sword and board build? Or is that the Lordsworn version? Because I have used both. I really enjoyed that. Ah, no, it's the Noble Slender Sword version, which I have also used. I loved it, man. Alright. The mighty battle between Strongbow and more mosquitoes. Just go away. More mosquitoes. How many are there? How many of you things... Very nice. I caught the end of it. Die. Christ. Good stuff, Strongbow. Those were some mighty battles. I'm just gonna sip that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, whoever said, there's definitely a cave up here that I feel like we're heading towards. I'm gonna make a light roll BHS thrusting sword build and call it Mosquito. Look, that's actually a pretty cool idea. Yeah, our connection, Video Game Mum, is just really, really lackluster. I don't know what it is, because sometimes we have a pretty decent connection and sometimes we don't. It's like the weather affects it or something. Because we were pretty fine last time. There were a couple of stuttery moments. Hey, Bup. And Arcane Knight again. Looks like Strongbonk is taking Bup. Is Arcane Knight further down, I wonder? Oh. He comes bearing gifts. I shall have to repay in kind with goblin gifts. String and shiny rocks is exactly how goblin do. Oh, additional gifts. Excellent. Excellent. That really didn't take long. Goodness gracious. Nicely done. I somehow knew that was coming. There was like portents of it that I could read in the clouds. Let's go, Bup. Eh. Whoa, that is dangerous, but good shit. But I actually really like the inclusion of the Wing of Astil there, because it's like, that is pretty goblin-y now that I think about it. Hey, Arcane Knight. I respect the jar cannon. Oh boy. Let's try for perhaps We are getting some real wonky times here, Arcane Knight. I'm genuinely sorry. I'd do something if I could. Good shit, though, my man. You whizzed around. That was some, like, kung fu dodge shit. Loved it. Yeah, right? Like, you've literally got a piece of an insect as your weapon. That is extremely goblin. Nice pick. Nice pick. I respect that. Hemorrhoids. Yeah. I see. He cracked out some golden tinged, then some more golden tinged, but he dug too greedily and too deep. What the hell is this stream? Where is this? I'm sure there is a cavern up here. Is that one? Sister Deirdre, once again, seeks to ambush us. Strong bonk too strong. The strongest of bonk. Hey! What a good spawn point that was. Alright, Deirdre. I'm gonna let this one be. This is Fight of the Patrons. And I'm gonna, like, get to drink my coffee, which I've been kind of leaving to go cold. Oh, dear. Alright, I'm up. I didn't catch their name, but someone has joined the fight. Ooh. Good shit, son. Why are my inputs not working? Big Bad Death once again. Oh, I like the... Man, this guy has made his cosplay really tightly. I feel like it... I know I haven't got that weapon on this one. I will give him the respect of the WGS gank. It's hard to feel angry when you're fighting two people with UGSs. Like, it's scary as hell. But at the same time, like... It's always such a shitstorm of missing. I really like that cosplay. Super respect for that man if they're in chat. I haven't been keeping track of who everyone is. Weirder things once again. Oh my, alrighty. Ah! The jar cannon. I accept your challenge. That didn't go anywhere. Alright, that's weird. Well, I suppose it is weird technically. That's literally weirder things. Aha! Oh my god, it is a jar cannon cake. This is amazing. Whoop. Oh. Oh. That's me. Point blank. What is this incredible fight? Oh. Buppo has shown his prowess. I am now in a fight that I'm not entirely sure on the rules of, but it's one of the greater experiences of my life, so... Shield fight! Cheeky man. Hell yeah, shield build. Shall we do the strongest of bonking? Oh man, like... That was close. If you'd have landed that one on me, that would have been over. I had genuine fun with that, man. I really enjoyed that. Fucking jar cannon fights are one of the biggest memes in the world, and I love it. Oh my sweet lord. Does that happen? I've never seen that happen. Wait, this is my BHS gun. Why have I got this? That was my first PvP build, and I am ashamed perpetually. Hell yeah. It's high noon. Where is high noon then, huh? There he is. Oh god. Oh my. Please don't have sleep bolts. I love this. Some of the cosplay builds in this game are pure beauty. Do I have one of these? I don't think I do. No. Otherwise, I'd have totally mirrored this. Oh, no, you didn't. You know, I can almost respect it in this case because it is, like, the only way you're likely to get proper hits. But cancer, it remains. So, we get the pointy stick out. Ugh. No point refilling. Oh. Actually, what there is a point in doing is putting that on. There we go. I still loved that concept. It's high noon. So ass, but so fast. That is kind of it. Like, there are some builds that you don't begrudge the cheese on because the cheese is there solely to make the build function at all. It's like the bubble builds that I see. It's just like, look, I need the sleep halberd because otherwise hitting someone is literally impossible. I thought there was like a cave up here or something. Have I just outright missed it? Or is it like over here? Ah! Yeah, the tunnel must be elsewhere. I don't see it. Ah, very well then. We shall mirror the man. Oh, I forgot. I've actually never used Waves of Darkness on a UGS, and I really should, but I just can't... I can't get around to it. I don't use UGS often enough to make that much experimentation happen. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, there I go, yep. True combo all the way through. Yep, crab is password, CRAB. Oh, what have we got? Oh, that's right, we have to go all the way back up there again. Alright, this time it is a chase. I ain't stopping for anyone. Who is this? Does Strunk, does anyone else want to put down? What level is this? 150. Alright, let's go Strunk. Ah, A-Woven, Halby. I thought that felt familiar. Yeah, password is CRAB. Which, now that I think about it, it's cutting it quite close, but... Oh, we are not... I'm not fighting these things again. Let's just... We're going to summon water. And we're going there without fighting any mosquitoes. Why have I... Oh, right, this is my new Claymore. The one that I got from wherever it was called. Yeah, Strunk's catching up. That's good to see. Yeah, I'm going to be switching to Fight Club in like 15 minutes or so, I think. I just want to get to Summon Water before that finishes, though, because making progress in a Taunter's Tongue run when you're actively like turning around and fighting the invaders is basically impossible. Here we are, bad red bitch. Different mission for you today, madam. You have to intercept me this time. Oh, the noise is itchy. Yeah. There we go. See, he didn't roly-poly towards me that time, which I've never seen the roly-poly happen so flagrantly. May as well take this guy down. He's going to be a big annoyance with, like, the Troll's Roar otherwise. Oh, ho, ho. Hello, Arcane Knight. We are at least as far into things as we were last time. Nice shit. But we are in the hurries. Gotta expedite the journey. Now, we can't go that direction, so we need to go... We need to hang a left into Summon Water. And we've got a boss there too, so we may as well take out the boss, get the Grace, and then call that a day for the Taunter's Tongue run. I don't think there's a Grace up there, is there? I don't think so. I think I'm remembering wrong. Dud. Oh no, there's more mosquitoes. Oh no. Oh no. There he is, the man himself. Now, this will not be the best weapon for the environment. Why not? Let's go sword and mace. Not something that's happened before. Wait, no. Mace and board. I don't know. Aha! Hello, Big Bad Death. Ooh, that true combos now, that's right. Can't capitalize on Skeleton's death. Eh. There we go. Gotta watch out for the pook. Whoa, where the hell did my inputs go? Is that, I don't know what that was, whether it was frame drop or something weird. Nah. My boy is too short. Oh, that's right, it actually hits behind you as well. Oh. Good shit, Big Bad Death. Eh. Now, Skeleton. Cease your nonsense. Bop, bop, bop. Wonder what this game has against sailors. That's right. Let's avoid the mosquitoes. Fear them. Yeah, I don't blame you, video game mum. Like, the struggle is real. Let's go to a less intensive on loading place, and it might be better there. I'll head towards, like, that place in Lindell or something. Oh wait, will that even work? Because I've already technically done Lindell. We could try Haligtree. Oh wait, no, that's right. I haven't done any of it. I keep forgetting that this is a New Game Plus run. Oh, that's right. Al has vanished because the boss is done. Alright. That is fine then. I will call that once I have done with Arcane Knight. What should I... Should we go for something weird and fun? Let's go for something weird and fun. Hey! Not the best shot of the day, was it, mate? Bah. Ho 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 ho. I must be wary of such things. The ultimate getaway from me. Oh. The elevation is the real MVP here. Whoa! Bloodhound step 1.10 moment? Da da da. I gotta say, that is actually a good way of using that as a kind of ambient blood loss aid, but not as a full-on weapon. Ah! Denied. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's right. I don't have the talisman on. Whoa. Okay. I think the hyper armor saved me there. I'm not entirely sure how that worked. Oh, yeah, the knife finally worked there, man. Good fight. Good shit. Yeah, I don't know what is the main factor on... like which connections get to be better to me and which ones get to be worse. I've been invaded by people from Korea and they're like perfect connection somehow. Oh. Hey, Bint.
Forgive me to determine.
Oh, that's right. We actually haven't even been to the round table hold yet, have we? Melon has just found us all the way out here and just like, bitch, where the fuck are you going? Blah, 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 blah. Give me the magic goat. Bestow unto me the goat. Alright, no, this is literally just like teleport hand holding. Alright. Melon, a jump scare. Can't seem to invade at 1:30. That's odd. You should be able to. Oh, no, wait, no. No, yeah, you need to be... Isn't it you can only invade 10 levels... No, you can invade 20 levels above you, I'm sure. Alright, that's bizarre. How have I got the Taunter's tongue, then, if I've never been to the... Oh, this is all very confusing. Where's a good place for... You know what? Siofra might be a good place. Let's Yeah, this game makes me sad too, to be honest. I'm sorry, video game mum. If it's any consolation, we might be having some better fight clubs, but it's just, yeah, I understand exactly what you mean. Lag does, and all kinds of latency, just make this game unbearable, really. Where's a good place? Actually, that little rocky outcrop is a pretty good place, so let's just set up there. Or maybe here. Actually, yeah, here. Let's set up in this nice little campsite. It's kind of flat. It's got a tree. It's everything you could want. Ah, Sergeant Obvious. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, for what it's worth, Mum, I really enjoyed our fights, even though they were battling through the game itself. It's such a bad feeling when you're literally, like, working against the game in order to try and play it. Fight Club might go for a little shorter time this time, but I'll be having another stream sometime next week around the 30th, 31st, so maybe we can give more emphasis to the Fight Club then. Just to remind everyone, password is crab, all caps, and the name of the grace is Below the Well. Ah. Lovely. Alright, Obvious, get up in here. And who are we? First challenger is Lazarus. Alrighty. Actually, this is a great opportunity because this means that while they are summoning, or maybe even like you could put your signs up top here and I could summon them and then I can just look down and get a really good image of what is happening in the Fight Club. Hey! Yeah, that's great. Great, great. Hey! Just a little bit of light. Yeah, better. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. We've got our first matchup. Sergeant Obvious versus... I cannot remember the name. It was very dramatic sounding. I liked it. Alrighty, so... We've got our classic dismounter. We've got Roger's rapier. Is that it? Yeah, I believe that is it. Don't even need the telescope, really. This is perfectly adequate. Some parry attempts by Obvious there. Oh, yep, and the mashing was always going to result in that. I'm sorry, Lazarus. Oh, and there's that infamous range from the dismounter there. Very nice, very nice. Alright, whose signs are down? And where are they down? Ah, perfect, excellent. Alright, Strunk Bonk, get in here. We've got Sergeant Obvious to start the championship going. Have a good time, Mum. It's a sad time, but I understand. I really do. Hey, there's Obvious. Wait, no, sorry, there's Strunk Bonk. Obvious is down there waiting. We've got two Bonk lads here today. Alrighty. The genial bows. That's what we like to see. Ooh, we've got a mirror UGS fight. Sergeant Obvious. Ooh, Obvious taking a bit of a beating from the swap, but... Oh. Ooh, that heavy roll... Oh, sorry, I'm not even sure that was the heavy, but that was very nearly a roll catch. Ooh, the waves of darkness get the hell away from me. It's a classic move. Ooh, risky move. Oh, and there it goes. Was good shit though, obviously. Stronk Bonk once again has the mantle of champion. Who shall challenge this? I don't watch boxing or like fighting or anything. I don't know how the announcers speak. Arcane Knight, you're up next. You're all in a pile, so I'm literally just summoning the one on top. It's not, we don't need that. Witch Grace, below the well, although I'm on top of this little area here. Just chuck your sign down somewhere here and you can jump down below. We can get a good view of you fighting. Hey, get down there, my lad. A new challenger appears. The fabled heavy thrusting sword versus Gugs. This is a classic matchup. The Radans did nearly pay off. It was so close. Bonk knows his way around that UGS. As does Vidigame, as we have seen. It's just a shame that the connection was so bad. Was there like a small Goomba stomp there for a second? Bonk took 1 damage. I've never seen that. Oh. Oh wait, no, it's the aim punch gloves. Right. Ooh, Bonk. Bonk is really hankering for that backstab. Ooh, Jesus. Does not appear like they've got the best connection between them. Or maybe that's just me. Ooh, Arcane Knight got hit with the backswing on that. Good fight from both of them, though. Oh, I mean, like, if you want to get in a voice chat, Buppo, we can do some of that. Get a bit of dodgeball announcements going. All right, son. I can just see you in the streaming corner. Will that work? Which one do I have to? Yeah, there we go. I'll just see you in general. A Battle of the Patrons. Actually, I'm not in the Bad Red Man Discord. I can't remember why I'm not, to be honest. Buppo is on Myers, though, so I'll see you in Myers. Oh. Ah, no, that is fair. That is fair. Whoa. Good lord. Buppo is a menace with that, Gugs. Goodness gracious. Man's just taking names. Can no one defeat this? Oh, alright. Alright, come on, weird. I really should get on the Bad Red Man Discord. Is that just on the Reddit? Or where? Where do I find that? Is it just... Hey, there it is. Hey, weird. Alright, there we go. I'm at least on the Discord now. Let's get back into... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Just going to leave the screen there. Just going to select a few things for this whole Discord thing. Woof. the sheer UGS power. That was a good fight, though. God, my headphones are killing me for just a second, so I'm going to take them off because there's no voice chat just yet, so gonna head back up to my position. The connection between you two didn't look bad, actually, at least from what I could tell. Alright, who's up next? Alright, we've got Seth, and we've got Lazos, and okay, let's get Lazos back in. Yes, yes. Yeah, nah, get some sleep, Buppo. We'll have all of that going for next time. I'm in the Bad Red Man Discord. But I think I'll do the whole voice chat thing next time, because it'll take a bit to set up. Alright guys, show me a good fight. We've got some pretty unconventional fashion happening this time around, but it's all quite nice. Samurai Sith. Dark Lord Yakul. I do like that spell. It's not like it's very targetable, but it is so good for zoning. You can just make people go exactly where you want. Oh, that thrusting sword was a true terror there with some of that bleed on. Goodness gracious. Good shit. Good shit, Seth. Yeah, I know that exact problem, Sergeant. That is a shame. I don't think we've got Big Bad Death in yet, so let's get BBD. Which I shall never abbreviate in that fashion ever again. Night, Buppo. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, next one's on the 30th or 31st. I haven't decided yet. Hey, there we go. Yeah, thrusting swords are officially, like, you want 109 poise now to deal with thrusting swords. And that's a damn shame. Ooh. Winged great. Oh, right. This is actually a pretty interesting idea. What is missing from it, though? Not strength. Whatever. I will still, like, wave it around as you fight. We've got some shield poke and some twin curved sword action happening here. Both pretty good answers to each other. Oh, but that blood tax. Was that blood tax? Whatever it was, that was brutal. Good shit, Big Bad Death. And thank you for the deer horns. Alright, alright. Who we got? We had a Thangs. Alright, come back, Sergeant. You had a bit of a bad time last time. I actually want to do nothing but, like, get 3 people and just slowly walk through the level like this, like with some kind of strange parade. Just dress up in, like, weird shaman gear. Just bless the zone. Hey, obvious. Good shit. Got the pickaxe this time, alright. Let's see where this takes us. I love the quote, Gideon. I'm a big fan of that cosplay. And of that movie, actually. Was not expecting to be, but... Whoa! I forgot what I was going to say, because that parry was brutal as shit. Whoa, that... Oh, goodness gracious. That blood tax is still extremely scary, though, so it's not like this is over. Oh, but it's over now. Goodness gracious. That was a brutal fight. Lovely work, Sergeant. Let's see if we can't get you a another worthy opponent. What was this? The Royal Aegis. I'll try and summon everyone at least once, and then we'll get into some more resummons, but, like, I'm really enjoying the fights that I'm seeing. Really? The game senses Vagabond? Oh, right. VAG. Yeah, right. Yeah, that parry was hella clean. It's not like my parries where it's just like watching a half-blind man trying to see the future. Hey, Royal Aegis. I like your name. Good work getting a whole name like that past the censor. We've got a colossal weapon and a hammer. This is not a matchup you usually see. Is that... He's using that one-handed. Alright, so I'm assuming that means we've got some seal action in the offhand. Wait, yeah. Ooh. Troll's Roar? Is that what that was? When you see someone with a rickety shield, that really does scream, I am confident in my parries, right? That ain't being used for any blocking at all, no sir. That is there to make your weapon go away so he can stab you in the solar plexus. Oh, Golden Slam! Goodness gracious, that's a callback. Are we about to see someone win with Golden Slam? Because I don't know how I would react. Obvious is on the back foot now. He's... Oh, wow. That was some clutch work by Sergeant Obvious there. And special honors to that Golden Slam. Goodness gracious. That was sheer beauty. That was excellent. Ah, Earthshaker. Right. Bleed. Okay, night. We haven't seen bleed. There's nothing scarier than a naked man with a parry shield. Yeah, you are not wrong there. A reigning champion. Beastman's Curve Sword, huh? Or no, it's I can't remember what that one's called. It's the Beastman one. Oh, I haven't got the... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we've got a very classy looking bleed build versus... frankly, the better Beastmaster build. Ooh. We're getting straight onto the area denial and... Whoop. Now you see this? This is not the best... Oh, boy. Yeah, that heavy thrusting sword is massive parry bait, I will say. We've got some very aggressive actions by MF Bleed, but... though he's hitting a surprising number of these Blood Boon ones, he doesn't seem to be using them in the way that I would. He is free aiming them, though, which is very nice. But he's using them from a much larger distance away than I usually tend to, because I usually use them to sort of hedge people in and force them to face me, but we've got Obvious doing a little bit of a swap. Answering range with range, which is always a good decision. Ooh, and hit by both the sword and the projectile. Good shit, MF Bleed, but Sergeant Obvious knows exactly how to counter that. Goodness gracious. Brutal. Brutal as shit. Is Weird still about? Haven't seen him in a while. Oh. Wait, yep. There we go. I'm trying to get everyone in a sort of even spread. Tree Slam. Interesting. I love that sort of... there's just this awkward silence when you're waiting for someone to spawn in. Here it is. Hey! It's my evil twin. As you can see. Get in there. Cheeky man. Alright. Man's getting his turtleneck happening. It's always wise in a UGS fight because it takes a lot of that stamina, but he did get baited very hard with that, God, what is that called again? The you know, whatever. You know what the Ash of War is. I've momentarily brain farted, I forgot what it's called. Got some very skillful use coming from Obvious here, and we've seen a lot of very skilled plays from Weird in response. Everything is quite close currently because of the big damage that a UGS does. Oh, now the knives have come out. If we are in knife territory, yep, there we go. Knife territory is exactly when the fight is basically already over. That was some good stuff to see, though, Weirder Things. I did enjoy that. A lot of very highly aggressive play in that one. You don't usually see it. Highly aggressive play is pretty rare in Elden Ring. Alright, Holy Knight. Let's go. Silent Knight. And actually, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to have, like, a two-man gank. One of them is called Silent Knight, and the other one is called Holy Knight. Just go around using bewitching branches on literally every single mob. Waves of Darkness, that's what it's feckin' called. Yeah, that was a defining moment of that fight, unfortunately. Shard of Alexander really does ruin this game, doesn't it? Alright, lads. Ooh. We've got a Resplendent Shield Pocust, which does actually take a decent amount of skill nowadays to manage, because stamina management has become much more important than it was in the early days of this game. We've got some brazen parry fishing here, and Holy Knight is not falling for it. Oh, but speaking of, he has taken straight to the face a lovely Hyper Armor Stone Club. But he's using the range of that partisan very much to his advantage here, and the... Ooh, a free aim attempt there. That could have gone nasty. Undead Knight, yeah, it's going well. We're having a bit of a fight club. We'll probably finish up in like an hour or so. We've got the... Ooh, Icarian Retaliation straight from the Rickety Shield. That is a bit of a risky play, but... Obvious using to his full advantage the trees, which I encourage. That's why I try and pick different fight clubs every time. Oh, and some very... very earnest play from Obvious, nonetheless not enough to deal with the Holy Shield Pocust. Good shit, we have another champion. Holy Knight. Gotta defend that belt. Yeah, shield poking can be a bit of a shame, but like, there are definitely tools to deal with it now where they weren't initially. We haven't seen Seth in a while. That's why I always keep something with Piercing Fang or Impaling Thrust on hand, because the shield literally does nothing against it, so you can put things into a much cleaner, I guess, confrontation. Beautiful, g'day Seth. Alright, let's go, let's go. Gentle bows and some resplendent bows. We've got great stars happening. I'm not sure how he avoided that first one, but projectiles are notoriously desynced across platforms. He's putting out some really good aggression, is Seth. That is the key with shield pokes. You can't let them back up and regen stamina. You've got to keep everything up and keep them anticipating your next attack. It's either that or you've got some kind of idea to punish them, or some attack that guarantees some utility in going through the shield, and the bleed should be doing a certain amount of that. The Dragon Claw was also a pretty good idea, but was spaced too adequately by our Holy Knight here. Oh, yeah. Seth made a risky move, and it did not pay off, but I respect the attempt, you know. Ah, boy. Alright, Arcane Knight, Lazarus. I don't think we've had Arcane Knight in a bit. So let's summon Arcane Knight. Can't help but feel like I also would like... Get a bit more light happening. Ah! 'Tis fashion time from Holy Knight. Ah, that is well, Typo. It was good to have you at the very least. Hey. Which one are you, Typo? I'll summon you next if I haven't already. Oh, the Scythe is a good choice here. That's exactly what I mean. Arcane Knight knows exactly how to approach the shield poke. And it's to neutralize it entirely. Because now the Great Shield has very little utility for Holy Knight. It's a defense buff, but is no longer a complete block. And that is usually enough, because otherwise the cost of blocking is fairly high in terms of stamina and fairly high in terms of risk. I'm not sure if the Saw Blade was a better decision, but the Royal Knight's Resolve could possibly work. Blood Tax gave some decent healing there. It's nice to see. It's actually working as it should, that Ash of War now. Oh, is that Blood Tax or is it just repeating threat? I can't tell. This is a fight of spacing, this. Ooh, that was a very cheeky snip. Ooh, alrighty, alrighty. Things could go either way here at this moment. Holy Knight's cured his blood loss, which does put Arcane Knight on a bit of a back foot, but... Oh, and there it is. The one mistake that finished it all. That was a very close fight. Look at that. That was a very impressive fight from everyone involved. Ah, Arcane... Oh, Holy Knight is done. Man's quitting while he's ahead. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Seath. Who are you fighting? You want to fight Death himself? Or... We haven't had the Royal Aegis out again, so let's get you two fighting. That sounds like a good time. Like a golf commentator. And lovely shot by around there using the 9-iron. Let's put it just over the ridge into the sandpit. What a shame. Alrighty, we've got Seth, we've got the Royal Aegis. Seth's not losing any slots here for the fashion. Oh no, we are putting our full power on display and I'm eager to see it. We've got the flasks, we've got the hammers, we've got the bigger hammers, and we've got the anime opening. Holy shit. The flying jump attack from both directions. This is going to be a fight of trades. Golden Slam happening. Grail's Roar, yep. I've learned to somehow notice when it's Grail's Roar. I don't know how I do it, but like there's something about it. Ooh. Seth is really showing his mettle here. Royal Aegis is on the back foot. And he's using some of the more respectable dragon spells as well. All of these are quite hard to hit in the wrong circumstances, but he's really choosing very good moments for everything to happen. The nature of these two weapons really does mean that predicting aggression from the other side is going to be one of the only reliable ways that one can get hits, and that makes this a very interesting fight, very different from the high-octane fights that we've seen with the thrusting weapons previously. This is a far more ponderous mind game fight. You can see it happening there, sort of trying to bait each other into swinging, just trying to move in each other's blind spots. I've got to put it to Royal Aegis. He's making that colossal weapon work in a way I didn't really expect colossal weapons to work. But ultimately, Seth wins his final appearance tonight. Good shit, Seth. You love to see it. Stand for another. Who's next? Let's go, Death. I'm fairly sure I haven't summoned you in a hot minute. Yeah, all the signs are in a bit of a pile. One more. Let's go, one more round with Death. I'm sorry, I didn't see you, Sergeant. Yeah, Piercing Fang and Impaling Thrust are hard to land in a proper duel. You have to choose sort of like the hammer fight. You have to choose moments of recovery and predict them, and that's not always that easy. Ooh, alright. We've got some single-handed hammer and dragon incant happening, which is pretty unorthodox, actually. I haven't seen anything like this build. Oh, we've got the Great Lance. Yeah, we have. Alright. There's that very oppressive curved sword jumping attack. Whoop. Could be very bad for Seth here. Death is making full advantage of their weapon set. In previous patches we would say bad things about the Bloodhound stat, but now it is very, very interesting to use and quite easy to catch, but unfortunately the sheer pressure just gets Seth down there. Lovely to see, lads. Oh no, I see. Yeah, I understand fully NLM. Like, me trying to play mage is a very bizarre sight. Alright, obvious, let's go. The methods of switching between mage and pure physical are just so incredibly different. Ooh. Oh, alright. What do we got on this one? Just native, huh? Oh, thank you very much. Alright, obvious. Maybe I'll wield this in my... Death is giving out gifts? Is this a pick up your sword moment? Pick it up. Alrighty. The rickety shield is out. Man is ready for some high-risk parries against double-curved swords. And Death, I know from experience, is pretty good at avoiding said parries, which is a skill all of its own. See you at the next one, Typo. It was good having you. Woof. Oh, and Sergeant Obvious just does not quite get the parry on that one. That was a good attempt, my man. The dual curved swords can be really, really oppressive. Pain. I sympathize, my man. You cheeky bint. Just... you cheeky bint. Alrighty, alrighty. There's Death just doing the Patches squat. Oh, I don't have that either on this one, because I missed the Patches quest line in my first character. Hey, let's go. Get in there, my man. Then after this one, I think I'll try fighting some of yous. Wow. I'd forgotten exactly how much latency there was between us. Weird. That reminds me of when I tried to buff you with the flask and it took a solid 5 seconds to reach you. It's like I mailed the buff by post. Woof. Oh boy, oh boy. Got some hard trading hours happening right here. Ooh, everyone's taken some pretty chunky damage. There is no low-risk plays in this fight. Everything is a big consequence. So they keep going below my platform. That running heavy on the halberd is surprisingly good. I've only started playing with it recently, but god, it really slaps. And no one expects it either, and the range and angles that it covers. Oh, that is a different weird, no relation. Oh, right, well. I have doppelgangers. I don't know how to feel about that. Whoop. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I thought it was over then, because that's exactly what I would do. The Claymore heavy roll catch. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is surreal. I'm watching myself fight death. It's getting kind of existential up in here. It's really like, it's down to the last hit. Oh! Oh! That was amazing, lads. Genuinely staggered it. Everything that just happened. Holy shit. Alright, well, move your sounds down. Move your signs down here, lads, and we will start on the proper duels. I'm just going to quickly put some Ashes of War on my new toys. What a fight to end on. Alright. For now, that's not upgraded, so I'm just gonna not. But we are gonna put what'll be fun on it. Let's try. Yeah. See, this is actually one of the first weapons I ended up using, the Lordsworn's Greatsword. I didn't like it very much because it wasn't the Claymore. I kind of used it until I found the Claymore, and then I was like bitching. But I used double Greatsword for a good quantity of Elden Ring, and I did rather enjoy it. Woven Faith. Alright, let's go, Woven. Let's see exactly how bad our connection is. Excellent. Fight weird, and then I am assured that there is a sign by the tree that I shall. Hey! Woven. Woven. Wake up. Easy, easy. Hey, alright, let's go, my man. Not worth it. Just not worth it. I don't know what's happening with our connection. It's doing strange things, but it's not that bad. It's just kind of like packet lossy. Oh, cheeky boy. But no. Good shit, Woven. That was high octane. I haven't actually used the running heavy on this. Is it really? That's weird. Alright, okay. Now. By this tree. Ah, righty, okay. You got the Ungabungi. By the campsite, once a kite shield rent. Very well, NLM, we can do that. We can do that. Good greatsword fights are just unparalleled fun. They really are. Hey, alright, let's go. Aegis. Ah, alrighty. Bop. Whoa. Aegis is really wanting to make his colossals work, and I respect that. Oh, I did not space that correctly. That was simply my bad. Yes. Yes. I did not quite manage to get him out there. Okay. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I feel like I actively walked into him, but the hitbox wasn't active, so it just... I don't know. Oh. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, Vic. Whoa. Good shit, Aegis. We all have a little not weird. Alrighty. Now, someone said they're at the campsite. Ah, a few people are. Alright. Well, Patreon privileges apply, so let's get Strunk Bonk in here and have a bit of a face-off with the man himself. I still should be able to... Yeah, I can medium roll with this. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Do I want Lion's Claw? Yeah, I want Lion's Claw and not whatever the hell I have on the other one. Aha! Here he is. Let's go, my man. The fight of the ages. Ooh, alright then. Guard counters with Colossals actually seem to be kind of worth it in a weird way. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh. Very nicely done, Bonk. God, I love colossal swords, though. More time to practice ravioli fast. Alright, then. Okay, what was our duel before? It was cannon and shield, right? You were Arcane Knight, was it? NLM? I'm sorry, I'm really bad at remembering who is who. Lion's Claw, omelette du fromage. If it's not Arcane Knight, then like we'll trial and error this. This is the way that true men fight. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, Al, as well, with Aegis. Like, his big hammer at one point, like, it was at the end of its animation, and it literally just nudges me aside. I'm like, what the hell is that? Alrighty. The man himself. Let's go. Actually, can I can do a guard counter with a shield. Oh, it's like Inception. Can you parry a shield? I want to know. What if I switch it to main hand? What's the crouch attack like? Oh. Ah, I muffed it. Eh. Why is this shield fight so enthralling? This is really good fun. Oh, you can parry shields! You can parry shields! Can you backstab with shield? But you can't riposte with shields, which is interesting. That was so goddamn fun, man. What the hell was that fight? I'm crushed knowing that I can never riposte with a shield. What is this shit, Miyazaki? Let me backstab with my shield. Whoa, man. I don't think I'll ever have a fight that will equal that one in quite the same way. Oh yeah, like torches and whips, I suppose. There's no real... I wish you could like strangle people with the whips for the backstab, you know? Like garrote wire them. That'd be bitchin'. I have none of that, but I need it not. Eh. Oh, those things are hard to predict. Oh. Nah, yeah. Good shit, Death. Oi, oi, oi. That was good shit in LM, I enjoyed that. Ah, shield battles. I mean, they have given sides their own unique ones, so I can see them having similar ideas for whips and stuff in the future. It'd make them a bit more of a rounded weapon, to be honest. Crits are so rare and difficult to come by anyway that, like, there's not a huge amount of point in preventing a weapon from giving them out. Oh, wait, no, was that obvious? Shit, I completely misread that. Good shit, obvious. Fully exploiting in between my swings. Yeah, neither NLM. I had no idea you could parry that. Who have we got? We've got Arcane Knight, Strong Bonk, Royal Aegis. I haven't fought... Oh wait, no, I have fought Aegis. I haven't fought Death yet. You been using the claws much, obvious? Because they seem pretty decent now. Wait, why did that... Whoa, that just spawned... Okay, right. I see. Hey, Death, let's go. I think it was the wolf head that confused me. Alright, you wanna go with this? That's fine by me. It's keen, but like... Whatever, you know? I've fought with stuff that hasn't been ideal before. Oh, the hitbox is so very nebulous. Alrighty then. Whoa. The follow-up would have got me there. Rip. Oh, man. And we both go down. Oi, oi. Actually, that is a thing, son. I really wish that hammers had the moveset of the Drang hammers from DS3, because that would be really good for dual hammers. It's a shame they've got this sort of weird staggered bunk thing. Really not a fan. Alrighty. Whom's next? Probably wrap things up in about 10 minutes or so. Alright, all the lads are here, so let's go back to the beginning. Let's go, Woven. That is true. The duelist weapons are like the only thing you can do on Keen. Because they're like quality or something? Actually, yeah, GLaDOS, that is a good point. There's like a... it just seems to be a common factor that Weird faces death and they both die in the process. Hey, Woven, I don't need to throw knives at you this time. Alright then. Actually, I enjoyed our greatsword fight last time, and I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this. Not worth. Okay then. Not sure what happened there. Don't feel like it should have worked, but it did apparently. Good shit, Woven. I could see that one coming just a little too clearly, unfortunately. Live your life. Gideon, can I just say that I truly appreciate your dedication to this role. Oh my god. Oh, Seth is still here. Alright, alright. Yeah, Drang Hammer moveset is so good. What if I just kind of swiggity? Yes. Yeah, then I can start doing some weird throwing rocks at people vibes. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Seth, let's go. Oh, went straight through him. Projectile moment in Elden Ring. Whoa, okay. Danger will Robin soon. Oh, he jumped straight into it. Whoa, whoa. Grail's Roar is not something to toy with. We respect Grail's Roar. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Whoa! I muffed that. Ah, I thought he'd go for it. Whoa, whoa! Oh, the biggest danger has yet to arrive. Oh, what a fight, Seth. How much HP? I have 36 HP left, my man. Holy crap. That was a battle. I enjoyed that. So very close. Alright, who have we got? We've got Arcane, Stronk. I don't think I've fought Stronk again. Let's get Stronk out again. I'll fight him with my new present. Honestly, I don't mind Spin Slash. Like, people who are saying Spin Slash is broken don't really mean that. They mean Shard of Alexander is broken. Half of the time people complain about Nash of War, what they really are complaining about is Shard of Alexander. Alright, let's go strong bonk. Love that courtesy. Oh. Oh, man knows how to mix it up. Whoa! It was dangerous to two-hand my sword then, but nah. Range of Stormcaller just isn't great enough. Nicely done, strong bonk. Near flawless. Aye. Yeah, spinning slash on smaller weapons, like, that's fine as long as their reach isn't that bad, and that's why Nagakiba is just such a strange set of design decisions for a weapon. You know what I mean? Nagakiba is just such an exception to a general rule of, yeah, it's alright, it's fine. How much time we got left? We got about 7 minutes, so who wants to be the last one up? You know what, Sergeant? Get on in here. I want to fight you all again, like, so much more, but I've got to prepare for shit I've got to do for the rest of today, unfortunately. There's only so much time I've got. But we will fight in the way of champions. By which I mean, Flaming Strike. Alright, let's go, Sergeant. And that glorious wolf head of yours. Oh. Ooh, nice space. Man knows what to expect from me. Oh, I know you can parry that. I'm just really scared to try. And I know Obvious is good at parries, so I am being super careful. Whoop, whoop. We've entered the skipping hours. Oh my god. I'm not going to take that one. That was that was pure accident. Whoa. Whoa. Okay then. We have entered... We've entered the roller skating. Good shit, Sergeant. It is really nice to fight someone who knows their parries. Because it's just such a tense time. It's not just one person spamming a bunch of anything and just hoping. It's just mind games, and I love it. Genuinely enjoyed that, Sergeant. Yeah, same, man. We entered the, what do I call it? We entered roller skate hours at the end there, and that was kind of where everything kind of went to shit. Oh, oh man, I had the instant transmission. God damn, man. That's honestly, I usually, like, invade up until this time in the day, because for some reason, once we hit this time, everything gets really bad connection-wise. I don't know if it's just because the servers are suddenly under a bunch of load or something, but, like, it's just, you can predict it. It just gets really bad in this time of day. G'day, Viking. Yeah, 100%. I've got my lag switch on here. Got my little button on the side. Oh god, everything's falling over. This is why none of my controllers last. Oi, oi, what a stream. I might close up the program for a second and put us back onto technical difficulty screen, but I'll have a small chat. I appreciate the sympathy, Sergeant. I really wish it wasn't. Like it's like video game mum earlier. It's just not fun to play on when lag is past a certain threshold. The basic mechanics of the game just stop working, and it's such a tragedy because it's such a very good game. Oh, I figure I'm just gonna have a small chat while we wind down. Just finish my coffee that has gone stone cold. His cables are all clogged with Vegemite. Oh, what do you think we use as a thermal paste for our CPU? Huh? Makes your computer smell great. I boot up my editor and it's like toast in the mornings. God fucking damn. Oh, taking a sippy, yes indeed. A little sippy. Oi, oi. Love the game, hate the player base. Yeah, I do not actually disagree with you there at all, obvious. Like, the Souls community is really, really good. There's some really, really cool people, some really cool stuff that those people do. But every single thing that the good people do in the Souls community is met on the opposite extreme by the people who want to do nothing more than ruin just the base experience of the game for everyone else. And this happens with invaders, it happens with duelists, it happens with taunters, tonguers. Like, there's no faction that loves being more toxic than any other, but there is a group of people who play the game's multiplayer that just love nothing more than making a tedious and boring experience for everyone else involved. Just play KBM on a laptop while sitting on your bed? No. Oh man, I remember the days where I used to do stuff like that. I'd have my laptop on my lap and such like, and my CPU would be literally on fire, like smoke coming out of the machine. I'd be like, this is fine. This is fine. I say, like, gankers do enjoy being toxic more than a lot of people, but at the same time, I have met low-level twink reds, and there's the arms race argument, the chicken and the egg. Who started twinking first and who is just reacting to everyone else twinking? Frankly, it really doesn't matter if you don't discern your targets. Like, there are a lot of early level invaders that will bend every single exploitable mechanic in the world against a new host with no resources, no healing, no anything. And it's tragic that that is so common in Elden Ring. It's just very, very sad. Not in a sort of like, oh, this is such a sad person kind of way, but like genuinely, it's just it dispirits me to see that so many people seem to think that maximizing the crutch value of their build is the best way to play the game, because I can see why they would think that, because it gives you a lot of wins, right? But it also just completely destroys your experience of the whole thing. It's not fun to play like that. It's just, you get the barest minimum of dopamine from every single kill because it's not challenging you in any way. But some people aren't here for the challenge. Some people are here for outright vengeance, which is even weirder to me. Ah, that is fine, Elijah. Thank you for coming round. It was lovely to have you, even if you weren't chatting. I respect the lurkers. I am one myself. Yeah, using Cheat Engine to make a build lower than, like, 40, there's really no reason to do it, because nothing that you get before 40 is very hard to acquire. And I showed you in my Goblin build, it takes about, like, 20-30 minutes. And that's fine. Like, you know, you can use Cheat Engine to get yourself to level appropriate points, but below level 40, it honestly might take just as long doing it in Cheat Engine than just doing it in the game. Yeah, you are 100% right there, Viking of Hard Cheese. It's not just magic and faith, but it's projectiles. You can have the exact same phenomenon with a guy with, what is that? You know, the storm pew-pew, the one on your sword, the wind projectile. You got someone throwing that, you've got someone with Bolt of Gransax, or like Watchdog Staff, or any of this thing, because like the mechanics of close combat do not gel with those of spam projectiles. They gel quite well with how it was done in previous Souls games, where there was largely like single projectiles, long time to cast, decent damage, decent range, but not excessive in any of these areas. Stormblade, thank you, Sergeant Obvious. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because of the Ash of War system, the problematic aspects of mage builds are now open to non-mages. And Bolt of Gransax as well, like Bolt of Cheese, as Obvious calls it. He couldn't be more correct. It is two games mashed together, and like if you're just playing with a bunch of people who are throwing things at each other, that's honestly not a bad time. It's a mediocre cover shooter, but it's not unfun. It's just not as fun as pure melee, in my opinion. But when they're mixed, it's horrendous. Yeah, like when someone makes my sword game into a bullet hell, like there's very little you can do when there's two casters on the field. There's no way you can balance that to make sure there's not a bunch of spam. But I'm fine with two casters being that scary, right? Because there's two of them and they have to work together still. There's some skill in keeping up the spam. Whereas if it's just one mage, they shouldn't be able to apply that kind of pressure from like 50 meters away. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I 100% agree, Undead Knight. The game's life cycle is going to suffer horribly if the pew-pews are going to remain as powerful as they are. Most fun is Spell Sword. Yeah, that's pretty much it, because you can play both games, sort of. Maybe we should have separate leagues for Magic and Melee. Honestly, I would not mind like a separate dueling arena for like certain kinds of combat, but I'd really love most the ability for players themselves to actually host duels, like not just in their own matchmaking, like they actually able to set up a duel, choose the parameters of it, like all right, I want there to be 3 combatants, I want magic to be turned off, I want Ashes of War to be turned off. Like, that would be so good. I would never leave the arena if that was possible. But at the same time, like, it's just, yeah. I think the weirdest thing is that when I've played Magic, I have really, really loved so many spells, and just none of them have been the pew-pew ones. I really love Gavel of Heimer. I really love all the Karian sword spells. Even though Slicer was overtuned for a good amount of time, they all felt like they rewarded my game fundamentals. And, you know, they were really, like, they were pretty, they were flashy, they were great. It's just, like, I have nothing against Magic as a concept. Like, I saw the trailer for Elden Ring way back when it was just first being announced. And I saw, what was it, Karian Grandeur being used, and I was like, that. I am going to use that. And God, it's a cool Ash of War. It's impossible to hit so much with it, but like, when you do, there is very little that compares to the dopamine rush, right? Where are we? Magic seems to be not going anywhere as fast as the most broken thing in the game. Yeah. Closing the distance when fighting as a mage as a melee build definitely changes things in your favor. Yeah, 100%. Being able to close the ground between you and a mage is vital, and that's why I would call more to range nerfs than anything else for projectiles. If they're simply forced to be closer to you, that can function as a balancing versus a melee build, right? Because then you make sure that the minimum distance that the melee build has to close before the spam has to stop, that's short. Like with Stormblade and a couple of other things, they aren't as bad as, for example, Comet or Bolt of Gransax, because Comet and Bolt of Gransax have ridiculous ranges, just as far as you can lock on to someone. And that doesn't make any sense, but when I'm fighting someone using, like, the crystal shotgun or whatever, like, that can take off huge amounts of damage, but when they hit it, I feel like they deserved to hit it, because that means I was being an idiot close to a mage, right? And like I deserve to be punished for that, and that's a spell that you punish people with by being skillful. What have we got here? If they just reduce the poise damage projectiles do, it would feel so much better. Yeah, I agree, Al. I think the fact that you can now blender with some projectiles at a range of like 30 meters is wild to me. Like, I fought 2 Moonveils, and they blended me without being near me, and I was just in stunned silence for a good 3 minutes. I kinda quit playing my int build after Slicer got nerfed because I don't use a weapon. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Slicer was never a problem. This is my hot take for a lot of int build damage. Int build damage is perfectly fine. The amount that you can buff int build damage is not fine. And this holds for a lot of stuff. Like I was saying before, most people don't have any problem with any particular Ash of War. They have a problem with Shard of Alexander. And that's because the way that buffs work in this game quickly makes balancing anything pretty much impossible, because the damage values can vary so wildly and to such extremes. But yeah, and it isn't as scary as some people think. Like, people get scared of Slicer a lot, and that's just because they're allowing the mage to pressure them with it, whereas it has basically no poise damage, so you can just mash into it. And yeah, 100%, Bolt of Cheese does 50 billion damage. It doesn't actually do that much damage, but the problem is that you can buff it with Shard of Alexander, you can buff it with Ritual Sword Talisman, you can buff it with the Lightning Scorpion Charm, you can buff it with the Mushroom Head, you can buff it with... I'm already on to 5 stacked buffs, and I have not even finished the sheer amount of buffs you can stack. It's insane. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, Skull Emoji also now true combos into itself in certain circumstances, which is beyond stupid. Buffing has been a problem in this game. You're completely right, Undead Knight, and it doesn't exist just for the mages either. Like as I was just talking about with Bolt of Gransax, but there's brazen examples in even in the strength build format. You don't really have many one-shots anymore, but the one-shots that you did have in previous patches, you got them by buff stacking. That's how any broken build is built in Elden Ring, is through buff stacking. Every time I see a video that says, "Oh, I've built this OP build," I look at it and I'm like, "Oh yes, you too have stacked Millicent's Prosthesis and the Rotten Winged Insignia. That is an OP build. You don't really need to do much more than that." My hot take is that Moonveil is gatekeeping a lot of quality of life mage buffs changes because it's so accessible. Yeah, 100% NLM. It's not a healthy weapon to have, because it is simply better than so much, in quotes, better stuff. You get it so early on, and there's really no reason to stop using it. It's so very strange. Skull Emoji has turned into one of the most bizarre spells in this game, and I'm not entirely sure who thought of it or who thought it would be a good idea, but I feel like a lot of these spells were conceptualized first and balanced after. But that's something we're going to have to live with, unfortunately. They've got to find a way to balance that, but I don't think Skull Emoji should do any poise damage whatsoever, to be honest. Yeah, Moonveil replaces Slicer, replaces Piercer. It's... Actually, you do make a grand point. It does replace Piercer, and I like Piercer. Piercer can one-shot a lot of things, but it's just really good. And you don't get hit by it if you're not being an idiot. Have Fun Viking was good. Will this be live up on a replay video? I think so, yeah. They usually just go into the live section. Moonveil is kind of weak in 1v1. I think that is the main problem with a lot of the, in quotes, problem tools, is that the problem tools in Invasions are not the problem tools in Duels, and vice versa. Like, a lot of the problem tools in Duels are tools that allow you to combo to a ridiculous degree, or just extend your advantage without any real hope of the enemy having a chance to bounce back. Whereas in Invasions, extended combos don't really work because you're fighting 3 people, and if you're comboing one person, then the other person's going to knock you out of that combo. In my opinion, Piercer is what Cringeveil should be. Yeah, 100% Sergeant Obvious. If they made the base sort of speed of Moonveil like twice, 3 times as much as it currently takes to draw, then we would be seeing something far more like Piercer, something that would require far more thought to use. Oh yeah, Swift Shard is its own sweet, strange thing. Like it's a perfect example actually, Swift Shard, because on its own it does a tiny amount of damage. Yeah, okay, I can see that. It's kind of like Bestial Sling, which I admit does a bit. It does do a bit too much damage, but it's not too much. But once you put on Rogier's set and all of the other stuff, then that shit is hitting people for like 350 with each one, and it's so crazy. It's absurd. Yeah, Piercer does have the lingering hitbox, but it also does have that lingering hitbox while you're trapped in the animation. It's much easier to punish than Moonveil, although I still think a lot of spells should be easier to punish. A lot of them have very little recovery at all, and it doesn't sit well with me. Yeah, new patch does make all Ashes of War cost more FP. It did a while ago. That was like 1.08, but I think they've kind of muffed that with the changes of all the damage. It doesn't really make sense anymore. But here's the thing with people saying we should just make everything cost more FP. That doesn't really work though, because all that does is penalize the pure melee builds. The pure casters still have access to a lot of FP and can essentially play the same way just for a shorter amount of time. Slicer, Piercer, option select if they mash you, gavel if they panic you, Swift Shard. Yeah, that's a really nice sequence. Slicer into Piercer is just. I watch that happen, and I like watching it happen. It's entertaining. I watch someone spam Stars of Ruin a bunch of times. It doesn't trigger anything in me, but watching a mage go around with some glowy sword action, I do get excited about that. Oh god, there we are, Undead Knight. The duel with the mage who BHS'd everywhere and Swift Sharded me from a distance. This. The light roll ranged backsteppers. Like, you can do this with a bow, you can do this with anything. It is one of the most annoying things that has ever been conceived. If the netcode was better, Ashes like Moonveil could be counted more consistently. I agree with that typo. I think that the netcode is something that they're going to have to work around. I don't think it's going to get better. They might fix some problems with easy anti-cheat, maybe, and we might get latency as good as the consoles, but I sincerely doubt it. It's not like I don't have hope, I just don't have much of it. That's a very good way of saying it, Al. The increased FP is like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. It's really only a stopgap solution. It's making people adapt to a new way of doing the same thing, and once they've adapted, it'll be like it never happened. Yeah, some mages can only backpedal, and some mages get the pointy stick, but the mages that know what they're doing tend to advance when you advance. I've seen a lot of mages that I've closed the distance on, and then they just go, very well then, and immediately into gavel, and it catches me out every single time. Oh yeah, easy anti-cheat is a joke, but I will say, all kinds of anti-cheats and antiviruses are an arms race. There is always going to be hackers and cheaters that get through the net, because the anti-cheat has to react to what they've recently figured out. But at the same time, it's pretty obvious that easy anti-cheat does make the game experience significantly worse. I've heard twice as worse, but I still haven't found any actual statistics on it, so I wouldn't, take that with a grain of salt. High latency Moonveil is absurd. Like, I don't know what the difference is between normal melee and projectile processing in this game, but the way that projectiles are processed, like the fact that they can hit you through walls and obstacles if the latency is too high and that they don't line up with what's happening on the other person's screen, it's not a huge problem by itself, but it exacerbates all of the other problems, and it's not good when it happens. Yeah, I understand that exactly. Undead Knight, like just not being able to catch up with someone. Yeah, apparently console does have significantly better connections. Yeah, just drink blue in their face. 100% mages do tend to have one skill that is more developed than a lot of melee players, and that skill is drinking in combat. You watch like Chase or Stilovsky or G9 play, and you'll see them do these really like fun little maneuvers where they're just walking slowly around someone as they swing and just taking a sip right in the middle of a scrum because there's an opening. And mages, in my experience, are much more experienced at finding those openings than melee players. I think what the main purpose of easy anti-cheat is not actually to prevent cheaters. Let me explain. Easy anti-cheat is there to prevent what happened with DS3. For those who don't know, DS3 had a gigantic security flaw that people could use not to cheat in the game, but to actually access your personal computer and files, and a lot of things that should have been secure were not secure. I think that's what Easy Anti-Cheat is doing. It's just a stopgap solution because they can't really be bothered making their own thing secure and spending all that money doing it. And I will emphasize, security is a gigantic undertaking. Like that is a whole department, a huge amount of budget. Like I don't blame them for outsourcing it. I blame them for not implementing their outsourcing very well, but you know. Estus cancel is still a thing. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Estus cancel. I know that it's not in the same extreme that it was in DS3, like the Estus cancel that you can do just while walking. You have to have a ledge and fall off it now, right? Yeah, you're exactly right there, son. It's all from the increased need that a mage has to drink in combat, and they need to. They can't avoid it like a melee build can. Just gain distance, hide, because while you're drinking, you can't, fight or anything. Yeah, 100%, son. There was a gigantic security flaw, and it went unnoticed for a long time. Brah. Brah. Like, cheaters in this game, and I don't mean people who use cheat engine to make builds. Like, I think that's a quality of life thing, quite frankly. If FromSoft gave us better ways to collect the materials that we need to construct a PvP build, you'd see the people who use cheat engine just basically disappear. None of us want to use it. It's a hassle, but it's still more convenient than not, which is a shame. And yeah, Estus Cancel is very situational. There needs to be the right environment for it and the right terrain setup, and you need to be in the right position. But it's still very, very possible to do, and people get very good at looking for opportunities to do it. I will say that it's nowhere near as bad as it was in DS3. Like, being able to simply cancel Estus just spontaneously in DS3 was an absolute... that was a scourge. I'm not going to lie. The people who say that it raised the skill ceiling, those people can fuck off. I think there is an extreme by which the skill ceiling isn't being raised anymore. The skill floor is just being raised, and there's a point that you don't want your skill floor to go above a certain point, because then no one will want to learn your game. It will be too much of a hassle. They may as well go and learn something that, benefits their daily life. Yeah, very well said, NLM. I don't want to go, after 1,000 hours, I don't want to go to Anus Cave 12 for the 80th time, so I use Cheat Engine for quality of life stuff. That's a story you'll hear all over the PC crowd. And at the same time, like, Estus Cancel is one of those bugs, at least in Elden Ring, that everyone can do. It doesn't take any special skill. It just takes forethought. So... compared to other glitches that are build dependent, I think it's pretty feckin' fine. Oh yeah, Elden Ring's skill floor barely makes it off the ground. Elden Ring's skill floor is it has gone off the ground with the recent patch. Until 1.10, it was just sitting on the ground. It has not risen at all. Anyone could pick up Elden Ring and be a threat. Yeah, a new skill bracket is the basement. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think these games are just so complicated and so difficult, but that makes it hard to properly balance. And I have a lot of tolerance for that, you know. I have less tolerance for the sheer technical difficulties that we're encountering, but in terms of balance, I think it is fair to acknowledge that Elden Ring is a gigantic game, and balancing it would be very difficult even for a very experienced team. I think this update really raised the skill ceiling. I agree, spacing matters so much now. And related to what Video Game Mum said before, because spacing matters so much now, the experience of lagging is even worse. Oh, son, I am salty about the Barrier of Gold nerf too. Like, I acknowledge it needed to happen, but that's like saying the plug under the waterline in a boat needs to be removed so we can repair it. You're generally assuming that you take the boat out of the water first, right? Barrier of Gold needed a nerf, but it also needed to have its necessity reduced as well. Before, like, you needed Barrier of Gold. You had to have it because otherwise it was just a terrible experience fighting mages. Now there's no point in having it, and it's still a terrible experience fighting mages. Yeah, that is a perfect way of describing what it was before NLM. Like, beforehand, if you weren't buff stacked to the teeth, you were essentially forced to outskill someone 3 times over to actually win. Like, the cold weapons really were not an adequate substitute. But yeah, he went from 60 to 20. Like, put it to 40 or something. Yeah, Int does lack options for good damage outside of magic. That's why it needed a nerf. And at the same time... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it needed to happen at the same time that magic buff stacking got nerfed. I don't think they need to nerf the base damage of magic. I think they need to do a systematic nerf of every single damage buff in the whole game. Nerf all of them into the fecking ground. You can agree with me or disagree with me on that point, but I very strongly feel that you watch this game balance itself overnight if you do that. But yeah, I should probably wrap this up. I've got some shit to do, but I really enjoyed the talk, guys. I enjoyed the stream. Glad everyone came round. I hope you all had fun. And I will have to see you next time. Next stream should be somewhere on the 30th, 31st. I'll let you all know. Either end of today or like tomorrow sometime. But yeah, I'm still sorting exactly when that will be out. So I hope you all had a good time. And I will see you next week. Bye for now. Have fun, everyone.